Hey there, I'm Paulino B Michael, and welcome to the Flat Out Truth. Hey, we made it. Gosh, it feels really good, except for I hear the baby. It's always something. Hey, I like this angle better. You want a little higher? I do like this.
I did go a little higher.
Mm-hmm. I do like it a little better.
I do like it, yeah.
And I'm more centered. I don't know.
It's more because, like, yeah, I figured out it's got to be, it's kind of like a picture frame, right? When you hang a picture frame, thanks for the heartbeat. You want to put it at eye level. I'm like, that's when your camera angle looks good.
Yeah, you did really good. And that is the voice from the Clicker All Buttons, my IT guru, my helpmate, my right-hand woman, Chelsey B Michael. Booyah. There
Hi
she
guys,
is.
I'm Chelsey B Michael, and I will be here with you for a short moment before I'm sure I have to go take care of somebody, and then I'll be back again.
It just is.
It just is.
So get your heart meat, get that all set up. Hey, Bobby, thank you, sir. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He's blowing it
I
up.
think he's liking the fireworks.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, those fireworks are fun. They get very addictive at first.
They are. I've lost a million coin to them.
Yeah, there we go. And Bobby, man, you had a sweet sweatshirt. Your boy reached out to me. I reached out back. So at some point, yes, I will be getting some products from him, some custom-made stuff that we will ship from here. Because the other one ships from that merch store. I don't know if you checked it out, but yeah. I told your buddy about it. Yeah, so it's going to be cool. But yeah, we have a great show on tonight. We just do. It's auditing, right? So you audit your circle. Everybody has a circle of friends, a circle of whatever.
Everyone.
We need to keep that audited.
That's marketing for kings.
You know what I mean? You have to market
FACTS.
market. You have to audit who's around you. You can't just have everybody around you. Some people bring you down. Some people pull your energy. Some people direct you the wrong way because it's their way, not your way. And when you're doing something like what we're doing, it's our vision, not their vision. It's our vision. If it's our vision, it's our way. It's the way we know the way to go. I'm being the way I want to be in my direction, who Paulino B Michael is, not who XYZ wants me to be. That's not it. They can give you a little guidance, and if you take it, you take it. If you don't, you don't. That's how it works. That's what the type of people need. You don't need yes men neither. So you take that information and you change on that data system. That's it. But it really comes down to what are we planning to do? We are the flat out truth. I speak truth in all things. Not even truthers like it. I'm not here to be liked. I'm here to what? Place them on notice, tell them they've been served, and they seek the ultimate truth, which is who? The Elohim. It's the Father. That's who it is. If they don't like it, go somewhere else. Keep swiping. This app is so easy to swipe on people. If you don't want to hear what I'm saying, you even swipe up on accident. How many people have been trying to do a gift or heart, whoop, and you're gone. So just keep going. You can find something else that you like that's in your belief system. Regardless of what it is, you'll find something.
Absolutely lol.
You are not going to find nothing but the truth here. Truth in all things. I'm going to teach you things that in knowledge that you never knew you always wanted. That's what you want. I want to teach you things that you never knew you always wanted. That's it. And sometimes you guys can teach me back, and I like it. That's what it's for. Iron sharpens iron. And you're going to get sparks, man. Some people can handle sparks. I'm not saying you have to go full burnout or whatever. What do they call that when people melt down? What do they call that?
I think it's a meltdown.
Oh, is it a meltdown? I think that's what we called it. And they say something else on TikTok.
Oh.
Yeah, crash out. Crash out.
Crash out? Oh.
Yeah. You ain't crashing out here. You can go crash out somewhere else.
Crash out.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Nah, we ain't doing that here. But yeah, this is the way we run it. And we're respectful. And just like when I go into somebody's else's, we'll call it house, they're live, whatever they go. If I don't like what they're saying, I leave.
Yep.
Somebody comes up I don't like or I disagree with, I leave. But if I'm up there and some demonic type person comes in there and I feel it, I'm calling it out. And if the host says, oh, don't do that in my life, I go, okay, thank you. Can you drop me, please? And I'm out. Yeah. I don't hang around demonic people. I
Lies
just don't.
are like pee-pee
I
outhouse.
don't do the liars and the fakers, the grifters. I don't do any of that. I speak the flat out truth, and I try to do that in every live I can. And when I can't, I leave. Because it's not my live. How my live? There you go. It's different. So, it's just we got to keep it going. Got to keep it real, right? Back in the day when I was growing up, you got to keep it real. But a lot of people don't want it. People say they want the truth until it goes against their lifestyle, their agenda, their thoughts.
Ever mine.
And I'd never hold back. That's one of my things. People call me abrasive or, oh, you think you know everything. You think you're always right. You know what? Yes, I do think I'm always right. Who wants to do the wrong thing? I do not go shopping, try to go to the wrong store, go the wrong way to get there.
People want you to sugarcoat nowadays, and you can't.
Yeah, I don't do that. I don't go, hey, I'm gonna go shopping. I'm gonna go the wrong way there, go to the wrong store and buy the wrong stuff. I don't. I try to go the right way to the right store and buy the right stuff. So with these people, hey, you can prove me wrong. Show me the data, statistics, and scripture, and
People don't
I'm
want the
open to it.
truth.
They don't. They say they do, until they don't look good in that clothes, or that haircut looks jacked up. Then they don't want the truth anymore. See, right? Or, hey, you're missing this part. That's not the way what the Bible says. Then they don't like that, and you show it to them. I didn't write the Bible. I didn't write any of it. But I can definitely point out what's in it. I can read it. I can understand it. I know that in context. I don't just cherry pick. I am not a farmer. I use the whole thing from the beginning to the end. And I'll go, oh, I believe this part, but it's been manipulated, so I don't believe that part. It's because you don't know then. You don't have a full understanding, so don't use it at all. You should not use any part of the Bible if you don't understand the whole thing. Or if you think it's made up, it's been corrupted, If that's what you believe, then why are you using any of it? It's like believing this scientist, but you don't believe that scientist. But they're from the same government system. It doesn't make sense. Love you, TikTok shop. But yeah, that doesn't make sense either. And I'm a very logical person. So I don't get when people do that. So all these things come back to auditing your circle. You got to audit your circle. Who's around you? And people change or reveal themselves later. You can trust somebody now, even if you have and then they really come out, and then you have to kick them. You can't have people around like that that don't have your best interest in your personal life, your business life, spreading the truth, your faith, any of that. How can you have anybody in there that's against what you're trying to do? You can't. They can have an open mind and have a different viewpoint, but they can't be trying to harness you and pull you in a different direction that's not what you want. Especially, all right, we're going to go on this. If you're the host,
it isn't healthy.
Everybody should be trying to push you in the direction you want. And if they see you stumble, they should be telling you, hey, don't do that. Some of these people, I've seen them, they go all on air. They get all so blown out, or they're drinking or whatever on here. And none of their mods will say anything. They think it's funny. And then they start joining in too. Is that the product you want? Is that what you want to show? Especially if you're a truther or you try to use Bible in any manner. How does an atheist coming in, seeing that, thinking, oh yeah, this is a biblically based person. This guy has the nerve to bring out the Bible. And yes, he could be a globie, but he could be a globie that's following scriptures all the way to the T, except for the cosmology is different. He's like one step, but he's doing way more than somebody else that's, oh yeah, man. And, in Job, it says X, Y, Z, but I'm all hide out. I'm all, you know what I mean? That doesn't make sense. The reason why I'm doing this is I don't know what I'm ever going to do for a starting topic. I don't. They tell me in the morning. And it was audit your circle. And then I get this weird message from a person that's speaking nonsense with none of the facts. He's going off what somebody else said, never came to me as a man, because he's a beta, never came to me. He never said, hey, is this true? I know you, truth. I know how you talk. Is this you? But nope, it goes against everything that I stand for, and they should know it, especially because this dude's a mod for another person that knows me and that's known me for almost 2 years. I knew him. And it doesn't make sense. We personally talk on the phone. I sent him gifts and hats and stuff like that a long time ago.
When you walk the path of seeking God, you have to realize
sense.
PPL are watching to see if you are faithful.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's so much things that I just got to go with my purpose. It's not their purpose. Their purpose could be handing out pamphlets. It could be
from Florida,
screaming this or that or whatever like that. Go down there, with the cardboard on them. Oh, they're just flat. I mean, God is coming. That's your purpose. That's not my purpose. My purpose is to plant a seed, even if it's as small as a mustard seed. That's it. Put them on notice. Tell them they've been served. Seek him out. If you don't want to, that's on you. You don't want to seek out truth or the ultimate truth, that's on you. You've been placed on notice, and I can wash my hands and move on to the next person. If I'm supposed to reach as many people as I can't just stay on one person. You don't want to be here? See ya. Our season is short. It could be 1 minute, 1 second, 10 seconds. a month, 6 months. It doesn't matter. Maybe some of you guys can stick around. So it's like years,
They
decades.
want to see you cut up as a reason why they don't seek the Lord.
Yeah, you know what's so funny is all I see, I don't know, anybody that's out here that runs their own lives, you go around, look how many people are trying to do what we're doing here. They even try to talk the way I talk. They try to use the analogies I use. But they ain't me. They're freaking grifting off of me, which is fine.
You did your job by planting you seed.
That's right. I plant my seeds and that's it. So they can copy all they want. But you know what? I'm ready changing again. Anybody that's been on this platform has seen this is change. We're constantly elevating and extraing and doing everything else. And then the music's going to come out. Keep up with it. And I'm not going to AI my music. I don't AI my voice. It's my voice. I sing. I'm not doing any of that petty, weird stuff. I just don't do that.
Really?
Because there's no soul in that type of music. There's no soul when all your art is AI. I'm not saying not to use it, but don't be so proud that it's the most amazing thing ever when you have somebody else's hand drawing everything. It just doesn't make sense to me. It is what it is. Advertising is whatever. But I think it's weird that people do that and they don't give any props to the person it came down to. I have people telling people not to come here. Weird. Why? Are you that scared of competition? Petty. But you're supposed to be truthers. It doesn't make sense. There's room for everybody to spread the real truth. If you need to hold back people like that, it's on you. And that's between you and the Most High. That's all I got to say. And if you're not with me, you're against me.
Healthy competition.
So I just don't get it. Like I said, though, waking up to that message after I already had the thought of I'm doing Audit Your Circle, he's not really in my circle, but he's in somebody else's circle that I know. That I went daily, heart me, all that. I'm out. Can't do it. Can't do it because that guy's there. I'm not doing that. If he can support that guy, I can't be there. If he can support that other person, that's the liar and the faker, can't be there. Does that sound wrong? Give me a what's up if that's wrong. Or just give me a one in the chat if you know it's right.
Time to come see y'all, but I'm grinding in my own lane.
Hey, what's up? Hey, man, that's like, hey, we try to jump in on yours too, boss. It's like, yeah, boss up, but we can't. It's just like, we're doing so much stuff, man. And it's like, you know, I have some famous friends, and one is passed now. But I always wondered why they could not talk. It's because they're doing this. When you're the one that's doing the video, the artwork, the editing, songwriting, singing,
I know,
all
and
this
I
stuff,
understand.
you don't have time. And then you have kids, and then, you know, we potty training here and this and that. You just don't have time. And I was always wondering, like, they're like really good friends, but they never listen to each other's content.
Hey, boss.
And they would say, like, hey, man, I didn't have time. It's true. You just don't have time. Like I get the pleasure. I just met like Dewey. Dewey's amazing, man. And Bobby. Those guys are cool. And I can do a little drive-by. It's hard just to sit. I don't have time. Like I was trying to do it today, and my daughter seen my white glasses and freaked out. She's like 4 months old. I had to take them off. It was too dark in the room. It was pretty funny. But it all happens at the same time. But anyway, yeah, audit your circle. That's what it really is, man. You need people. If you think that you have something else to share, you need that circle that supports that. You just do. And if they don't, cut them off. Scriptures even says that, right? If your left arm causes you to stray, cut it off. If your eye, pluck it out. Because it's useless. It's pulling you down. It's bringing you back. It's a weight. It's causing you to go astray, away from your purpose. So you can't do that. You got to keep pushing. And I was telling people, when you get ready and you're doing this stuff, you got to be consistent. You got to keep pushing. Believe in it. Doesn't mean you can't alter it, but don't give up too soon. That's one of the biggest things. What are we at right now? Oh, no, we don't do any guests until 10K. So, yeah, you guys can request up after 10. But, yeah, we are just grinding away, try to get to the 10. I'll just keep talking. Now, anybody's going to join us on, if anybody's going to join us on Friday, you're supposed to find the song that represents you, your theme song. Because I got mine. I found the best song that's ever fit me in my whole life. Never had one that I thought ever fit me. And it's 100% me, and that's my theme song until I write my own. So, and I got direct messages and confirmation. So I do what I do. But yeah, so it'd be fun. I thought if everybody comes up with has a theme song or a song that they think that represents them or pumps them up, and we're gonna be doing that on Friday, Friday with the crew. So we do like a recap Fridays. And I with my crew, and even like I show
I'm just a gigolo
all my
wall.
mods. Show all my mods in there, show them love, the people that support us here, and people that are in our inner circle, right? I place them on the thumbnails and stuff on Friday, so it's pretty cool. I mean, I appreciate them because they're not getting this time back. Everybody's in here right now. We only got 6 people. Those 6 people, you're not getting this time back. You know, a lot of people don't want to hear what I have to say because the truth is not in them, you know? And I know Dewey and Bobby, they already had to go run and do their own lives, but they're amazing. So yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be a good show. Audit Your Circle. We're gonna get this tapped up, and then Chelsey can come back and start letting people up. But yeah, some of you guys people don't know, like this person writes me this message with all these false allegations and misquoting scripture. It was horrible. And then he blocks me. So I can't, he asked me these questions. So who asks questions and then blocks you? If he just made a blanket statement and then blocked me, okay, it's still dumb, but it is what it is. But you can't ask people questions and then make a statement off those questions and then just block them so you can't return it. It's the weirdest thing ever. I don't know. And then he makes a video about it. Like, why are they worried about what I'm doing? And I don't follow people around that are demonic. But if they follow me, I call them out. That's a whole different story. Like, why are you following me? Why you want to be where I'm
Never wanted
be?
an answer in the first place.
Yes, he never wanted an answer in the first place. He didn't. He just wanted to be more like a feminine woman, the beta male. Yeah, that Jesus consciousness weakness, that's not my Messiah. It's not my God. He's not weak. The son's not weak. So anyway, we're going to move on. Aether's here, and Aether doesn't, he's like, hey, the best way is like, act like they didn't exist. And I get it. Don't give them time. We're going to talk about something else, but we're talking about auditing your circle, and make sure that you have positive people around you, man. And if they're not, cut them off, right? Causing you to stray from your purpose or from what you just want to do in life. If you want to be a better person, you have people that, kind of tinker on the other side of it. You have to get rid of them, man. It's hard to make your life right when you're hanging around people doing the wrong thing. In all aspects. The way they treat their mate, their friends, their family, their job situation, their education, their belief system, all that. They will bring you down because it's easier. They'll even convince you that it's not worth trying. They just will. Because it's easier. And misery loves company, right? It's easier for them to get you to stop than it is for them to change. And most people don't want to change. They got their agenda. A lot of people love their life. And if they don't, they believe in an alien that's going to come down that's really their father and change everything. I'm not just joking. No, I'm not. Because I've heard that happen before. But that's another story. Anyway. I know a lot of people get anxious on TikTok because they can't come up quick enough. But pretty soon we'll have the people we want in here. Now we're at 10K. Right at the time that Chelsea's getting ready. Hey, what's up, Ruthie girl? Shoot your stickers off. She loves those stickers.
Okay.
Man, that was perfect timing.
Bless you.
Boo.
Welcome to the Flat Out Truth Podcast with Paulino and Chelsey B Michael, where truth comes together.
I like that voice. Sounds like a weird radio voice, doesn't it?
It does.
All right, here comes Joanne. Who else we got up ready, bud?
Yep, Bud's out.
Yeah, it's just really interesting, like how everything goes. So we got 2 private people. I think one's probably Aether though.
Probably.
Aether doesn't count, but there's 2 in there, so it's probably some type of spy or something.
I don't blame him. It's fun to spy.
It's fun to spy. That's why I didn't delete that one or block it. You know, it's like, why spy? You can just come right up here.
Oh, shoot. I forgot to do my sticker on the other one.
They got to pay
Still looks
extra to
cool.
be spy, so.
No spy.
Oh, really? Wow, I didn't know you had to spy. Who spies?
Oh, how come I can see you on this one?
Oh,
I
yeah,
can't see you
that's
on
weird.
this one.
Okay, no spy.
All right. If you're hidden, you got to request up. I can't see you.
Yeah, you can't request. You have to request when it's.
Yeah, when you're hidden.
Yeah.
When you're private.
Yeah, we have a mod that does that once in a while.
I've got 2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah,
They go on and
that's
off.
right, 2 or 3, yeah. I know they're not spying for me. I don't even like it because I can't tell where they're at. He's like, I was sitting in the chat the whole time. I was like, I didn't see
Can't
it.
see you.
I hear that.
Spy, sir.
That's funny. You switched it up. Is another account? You just switched it in?
Yeah. No, it's another one.
This is my backup account.
Oh, why are you using the backup? We just trying to get time on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, dude, it was crazy this morning, brother. I swear. Like I got this.
What happened now? I was like, listening to. I was like,
Dude, it is.
We're trying to get away from it all.
I'm trying to get away from it all, and it keeps coming
who
back.
is coming at my boy like that? What's going on, man?
Dude, it was crazy. So I woke up this morning and they're like, say, like about auditing your circle, and I was like, yeah, audit my friends. It's a great one. So I get up here, and I start making the flyer or whatever, and then right when I do it, I had to post on here, and then I see there's a message because he had wrote me a message last night, and he was trying to bait me, and I don't go with that. Oh, were you talking about such and such? I go, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Can you clarify? And so this morning, that's when he clarified, and he wanted me to say something last night, and I wouldn't. I just say, hey, when I see a demon, I cast it out. That's what I do.
So it was somebody that was on last night?
No, yeah, it was. This is from like a while back. It's not even on our live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it's still remnants from the other person that used to be here. It's no longer. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like we're seriously, we're just like,
she won't leave it alone.
no, like we haven't done anything. We haven't gone after anything. We're just doing our thing. That's it.
Nope. All it is when I get invited as a guest and I'm on a panel. Here, I gotta go backwards. If I'm on somebody else's panel, and there could be 100 people in the chat or whatever, but if I see this person, I just go, hey, there's a liar and a faker in the chat, and I rebuke you in the name of Yeshua. And next thing I know, everybody's like, are you talking about such and such? Well, how do you know? I mean, there's another 100 people. Is that guilt? What is it? Do you guys know something too? I can't figure out. I gotta go backwards. Isn't it funny? Because I tell you this, if I jump in somebody's live, and right when I go in and somebody goes, man, there's a liar and a faker in there, I'd be looking around. Who are you talking about?
I'd be curious.
I would think like it's me. Like, why do you guys keep saying it's me? No names are mentioned or anything. So it was really weird. And not only did that, but they keep following me. So I keep doing it. If you want me to stop saying it, wouldn't you stop following me? Be honest.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be bothered with it.
Right.
But I mean, that's just me, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Some people like the drama.
Right. And this is the funny part, because in the message it said that I was following this person when it's not true. Even Chelsey's seen it.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
always the other way.
It's always the other way, yeah.
But
because
this person,
he's already on panel.
I'm already on panel.
Yeah.
And so then when it happens, this person, I'll say she, is saying it's the opposite. But the proof is in the pudding, man. I'm always on panel.
Yeah.
So it's her, but this other person believes it. You know why? Because he's a beta male. And she has a sob story.
It happens all the time for Pastor.
Yep.
I believe it.
Yep. You know what? That Jezebel that always tries to go up and then be friends with the highest person, right? The host or whoever. And then they try to take over everything. Well, I don't have that here. 3 chances and you're out. And not even big chances. They're just like little tweaks. But yeah, it was just weird. But that guy, I don't know. It was crazy. What happened?
Oh, I put myself up on accident. Dang it.
I do it too. But so it was just weird that it all aligns with this, because then I did my personal. Well, Chelsey started hers, and I went off of hers.
Yep.
And then everything was going great, and then the same crap happened, and it all has to do with auditing your circle.
Yes.
Because
Completely different scenario.
Yes, and it came up.
concept happened.
Yeah, same concept. And like some people are like, oh, I'll never, like basically like them or me. I don't choose like that.
No.
If you don't want them on your live, that's fine. It has nothing to do with my live at all. Unless you have a really good reason. I will not have evil people, but if you just don't like them because they don't want to agree with you, that doesn't count for me.
You're gonna make me choose. I'm gonna need you to catch this phone bill, this cable bill. Just saying, gotta make it worth my while. I'll follow you. I'll even call you daddy. Hey, daddy.
I don't know about the daddy part.
Yeah. And then just make sure to.
Ridiculous.
You guys make sure to.
It's ridiculous to ask somebody to do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't do it, so I was like,
Yeah, and
I guess their season was short.
Hold on, mute up, guys. If you're not talking at the moment, I hear background noise. That's all. If I mute you again, take no offense. I'm just trying to find it. I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, but welcome Bud and JJ. We'll let Bud go first, and then we'll let the mysterious one. Hey, how you doing? So what's up, Bud?
Awesome.
So, you want to know some of the verses that come to mind?
Sure.
Friendship with the world or the worldly system makes you an enemy of God.
Yeah.
That's in James chapter 4. And then the other one is always my favorite one is in Psalm 1:1. It says, "Blessed is the man, not cursed is the man. Blessed is the man who doesn't walk or sit or stand with the wicked, the sinners, or the scoffers."
Oh, you popped. That might have been.
That's Psalms chapter 1.
All right. Yeah, I know that passage. It's funny though, like Yeshua or Jesus even said it, right? They will hate you because you love and follow me, right? And we follow him because he does the will of the Father, and they don't like it. They just want to cherry pick scripture and do Christianese. I don't speak Christianese. I understand it and don't like it, but I don't do it.
You gotta go, guys. I want to say bless you.
Oh yeah, you too.
Oh yeah, no worries. Thanks for coming.
You got him. All right, so we can go right down. So Joanne, then we'll just go right down. Well, so you guys understand about auditing your circle, right? And I think Joanne's kind of went through that right now.
Yes, I'm systematically going through my list and just, does this relationship benefit? Does it bring me joy? Am I happy to see this person when their name comes up in any context? Do I find myself getting anxious when I'm around this person? And if I answer too much in the negative column, and then I ask myself, what moral or familial or what's the obligation that I'm holding myself to stay in a relationship or contact with this person?
Now, sometimes do you think it's because you think you can help them? You ever get caught up in that? You want to help them, or you think you can, better their circumstances? You ever do that?
All the time. I'm at a crossroads right now, and this person is.
It's hard to let go.
A decent human being, but the minute they call or I'm physically standing next to them, I have anxiety. My heart's racing. I don't feel like I'm grounded. I get emotionally and mentally caught up because they're just bouncing all over the place. And they're like, "I need your help, Joanne. I need your help." Nah, chick, you need an exorcism and you need Jesus and maybe something.
Yeah.
But then you say they're a good person. I get confused when people say that. And I've heard this a lot. So I want to see if you're pretty smart. Can you explain that to me?
If you're seeking the Lord and you're seeking to change your life, but you're not stopping long enough to make the list, to get on your knees, to repent, then you can be a good person all day, but you're not taking those first steps to go ahead and change your condition. I can't do that for anybody. And that's what I got to teach myself. They're not willing to take those first two steps. I can't do it for them.
Right. It's true. You can't. Like, I can't give you the knowledge I have. You have to seek it out. Read it for yourself. Study it for yourself. Feel it for yourself. Experience. That's it.
Yeah.
I can't give you my experience that I have with the Elohim. I can't. It would be too easy. Moses couldn't do it. Noah couldn't do it. They thought they were whacked out. So do you see what I mean? You can't force that experience on something. You have to be that. Your connection with them is alone. It's private.
Yeah, and I think too many people, like I said, they look for somebody to give them the answer. And the ironic thing is that person could have the answer and they give it to them. But and we talk about this all the time, unless you experience it for yourself, unless you truly comprehend it, understand, whatever you want to call it, it's not going to happen. It's the same thing as we talk about in the habits. Because if you are not acknowledging that there's a problem, if you're not choosing, say, hey, I have the problem and I want to address it, there's never going to be a change. That's what he talks about rock bottom. We talk about rock top.
Yep.
You're going to have to hit one. Otherwise, people don't want to change. It's not bad enough yet.
I'm
Just
finding
sad.
like I'm trying to change my own life and become a good steward of the body that I have. And I can't focus on healing myself spiritually, physically, if I'm so caught up in everybody else's stuff. And one of those things that I'm always telling people is like, you can't pour into somebody's cup if your cup has holes in it.
Right. Totally agree. You have nothing left for yourself. You know what I mean?
Like, I'm fighting a health crisis again. I'm trying to get my height and my weight to match up evenly again. I prayed and prayed and prayed, and God sent me a job where I get to walk around. I get to get fresh air. I'm on the beach every single day.
That's
and
amazing.
It's falling into place, but I have to be a good steward. I have to keep my nose in my Bible, keep staying focused so that when the shepherd speaks to me, I recognize his voice.
Yes. Somebody told me that. I was telling them my story, and they were like, oh my gosh, to have that connection that you have with Elohim, he goes, and to be able to still listen, because a lot of us don't listen. They can talk to you, but if you're not listening, not open to it, it's gone. Just fades away.
I feel like for me, in my opinion, that's a relationship that you build by spending more time in the Word. I think we're in a society where you get to watch a quick reel where somebody will tell you with the kind of authority in their voice, and you're like, well, I heard that this is how it is. Did you read it? Did you research it? No, you heard it. Well, I heard on authority. No, it's not authority. Somebody with a bigger voice who spoke eloquently or spoke your kind of impressiveness, you're listening to that voice. You didn't go do your homework and you're following. No, see, I don't want to be that person.
Yeah, that's like people. I've had somebody say, "Oh, you just agree with Paulino because you're his wife," and it's like, no, I'm his wife because I agree with him, because I do. You can ask him. I check him, and 99.9% of the time he's right. Shoot, I don't know. Might be batting 100, but it is, and but it is. We still check each other.
I didn't whack her. I'm hitting the wire.
Oh yeah.
Somehow you didn't even move. I got a bad wire. I need some funds. I gotta get a new wire or something. Anyway, I've been whining about that wire for a
good while. Yeah.
It's just weird. It's like, how you must have a break somewhere. So like if it moves.
You're allowed to whine about the wire. Now I'm allowed to whine about the darn audio lag. So I'm recruiting. I'm recruiting for people that want to help this weekend. I need some guinea pigs.
But yeah, we totally agree with that. And it's like, you know what? Like I've had a lot of people like, man, I'll never leave you, man. You're like my brother, man.
Oh my goodness. That means they're going to leave within a fortnight.
Yeah, that's what happened.
That is accurate.
I know. Yep, very accurate. And I'm like, no. I said, you'll be here as long as I need you. And they're like, well, you're so smart, man. You can teach me so many things. This is what I believe, X, Y, Z. And you're like, okay, yeah, all this, but, and like a Rob Skiba would say, yeah, but about that. You start poking holes. They're like, oh, I got to leave. Because either I have to either see it and change this other people think. Mm-hmm. Right? Or I have to say, that I was wrong. They'd rather leave. Their pride.
Some people get really anxious when you put the mirror on them and they have to stare at themselves. They don't like the image that they see. They prefer the persona that they develop in their mind. But when they're faced with looking at themselves face to face, that's a whole different person than they perceive themselves to be. And if you make them see that person, they get real uncomfortable with you.
Yeah, and they leave. Because like I said, they have to accept it and change, or they have to go. Like I'm only the smartest person they ever met until I point out where they're wrong. And then you're like, no, you're wrong, I'm out. And so then they leave. Most of the time they try to come back, but I never let them back. That's Chelsey. I rarely let people back.
Yeah.
But the world is so big, and the number of people in this realm are so many. So why would you suffer the disrespect, the indifference of somebody who doesn't even know who they are? Go find yourself. And if you do, congratulations. I'm happy for you. But keep yourself on that side of the street. Because my spirit no longer recognizes yours.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Because and why take somebody back when there's another like billion people?
Yeah, people. It's like they want to be liked by everybody, and it's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen.
That's toxic.
It is.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
Nope. I'd be happy with 50%, maybe 30%.
That's a lot.
Even 10%. I'll take 10%.
That being said, though, I will stop to help anyone at least once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'll stop to help. But once you burn me,
yeah,
it's like,
I think once I get burned, I just like, I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray like I mean it. I'm gonna pray with my whole heart until tears are coming down. But I promise you, you don't have a seat at my table anymore, because this is where my peace is, and I can't let people into my circle of peace that are gonna cause disruptions when I'm working so hard to foster relationships that will mean something. Like my relationship with God, my relationship with myself.
Yeah, and that's like, I even heard somebody, they said, basically, again, I'm paraphrasing, because this is how it came off, is you don't have to worry about somebody's past. And now there's a very dangerous thing with that, because it's the way he phrased it was that basically you should forgive them for wherever their past is. And I don't disagree with that point. Okay, you can forgive their past. But the problem is you can't forget, because if somebody has a past, they're more likely to keep repeating it, right? We're sinful creatures, we're guilty, and we're probably going to relapse. So then at that point, you got to call them out. But the way they phrase it is like, oh no, that's just, the past is the past, you don't have to worry about it, just completely ignore it. And it's like, no, you can do that, but like everybody's saying, you're going to get burned.
No, I'm at a stage in my life where, depending what your past is, again, I can pray for you. I can mean it. I can sit next to you in church, but you are not coming to my house. You are not coming to the place where I call my peace.
For sure.
I can forgive you. I won't even judge you for anything that you did. We can sit right next to each other in church.
Yeah.
But what I think people get mixed up is they feel like, oh, I'm Christian now, or I've got this belief system now, and I'm just gonna love No, that's not how that works. It really isn't.
Yeah, it's I don't know, man. It's a weird place that we live in, especially even on this TikTok street, we call it, right? People just come up here and they're used to people just yelling. I was talking to Dewey this afternoon about that. You know, because like he tries to run a more mild one from what he's doing. He's got a lot of good stuff, so we're trying to get him on as a guest. Mm-hmm. He does a lot of Tartarian stuff and on the blimps and things like that.
Yeah,
so
your Paulino today was just crazy for a second. I was like, what is this? This is not Paulino flavor.
No. We're trying to calm down, everybody down.
I'm like, I'm out.
Yeah, and
I get it.
But it only lasted like, you know what's so funny? You know, it's like all about the perception, right? It seemed like it lasted a long time, but you're gonna laugh. I bet you I'm the only one that looked at my watch when it started.
Yep, I did not.
It was like 3 minutes from the very first night mark to the end when it calmed down.
Yeah, but if I'm on a 30-minute lunch and I've got to listen to somebody,
no, I'm saying it just feels like how long it takes. Like, you know, and I looked at it and then started going and trying to calm it down, and when it calmed down, I looked. It felt like 20 minutes. It felt like really long. And I was like, man, that was less than 3 minutes. But it didn't feel like it, because I don't like that negative stuff. Go ahead.
My intolerance to it is having the misfortune of spending so much time in those type of lives for like the whole summer, where now I don't tolerate it at all. It's because I've evolved. Like, that's not for me. There's something else I could be doing.
Yep.
And I'm going.
Yeah, and like even frogs, man. She really impressed me. She didn't really.
I sent Chelsey a message, and we spoke. And I said, no, I don't have a problem with it. I said, but when it gets to be just a man just cursing at a woman, that's a trigger for me. I'm like, I don't want to see that. I don't want to witness it. And if I'm not going to stop it, then I'm going to need to go.
Yeah, that's why I kept telling him to stop. And then he finally just left.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, what's so funny? I need to check to see if I'm blocked or anything. I mean, if I am, I am. Maybe if I am, maybe it'll go down in 2 days when I go. I don't know when I'm supposed to go back. I got too much stuff to do, man. Chris knows how much stuff I got to do.
I went and unfollowed a bunch of people, and I didn't block them because that's why. I mean, they didn't cause me physical harm, but I unfollowed them because I don't want them popping up on my, like when your stream lives ends.
Oh,
I don't want to be tossed into theirs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
We've done. I said we've done that, or I've done that. I don't know if you've done that. I've done that.
Yeah, she just unfollowed.
I just thought like anybody I go, every so often I'll go through my things and I'll be like, I don't even know who you are. Bye. Or like I said, it will had an interaction. I'm like I said, I'm not gonna block anybody unless they do something really bad. But farewell.
I think the craziest thing is like people that have unfollowed me, but they still send a like to all the things that I post every single morning, or make a comment. Oh, that was really good. That was like written for me, and I'm like, huh, okay.
Yeah, because you never know who's seeing it, who's gonna reach.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's a fact.
That's true.
So has anybody else see, I audit my circle throughout my whole life. I've always been like that. Anybody else?
I don't think I've ever had.
I
don't have enough friends.
Yeah, there you go. See, JJ's like daily. Yeah, because it changes. It just does. I always call it holding their breath. People, when you meet them and they become your acquaintance or whatever, they can only do it for so long, and then they reveal who they really are. And a lot of times you don't like them, or you clash, and then you have to adjust from that. So, but yeah, it was. I don't know. It's just weird. Somebody would have contacted me when it has nothing to do with them. I always think that's weird too.
Yeah, like it's out of the blue. You're like, I didn't know you had any involvement in anything whatsoever, or we had any beef or had anything. And then they're like, hey, this is a problem. And we're like, what? Like, it's just
like who are
out
you?
of nowhere.
I barely know who you are.
That's fair.
That's the hardest part. Is somebody. Go ahead.
I like what you're saying. All that. I use this a lot lately, but it's like they're just spending too much time together in the same house.
They are, and they haven't even been in my house. So I'm the neighbor across the street, 4 blocks away. So I don't know how even they can even talk to me.
They got their binoculars.
Well, it's like, yeah, it is. It's like somebody, like a neighbor, like 10 streets over, like, hey man, your dog be barking. You're like, what? I don't even know you. But yeah, it was really interesting. So I mean, I guess everybody else, man, don't have to audit their circle, but
mine audits itself.
I mean, all right, it really does.
It's a skill.
What'd you say, Chris?
Audits.
Yeah.
I mean, especially if you're a truther, it does. Then if you're a real truther, it does even more. The circle gets smaller every time. And the more you talk of the Most High, even more so.
Chris is trying to talk, but it sounds like you're underwater. There's something wrong with your mic.
The most High will remove people from your life.
Especially
if you ask.
Yeah.
Which way to go?
Yep. Yeah, for me, it's just like, I don't know. It's if they can't help me with my purpose, they're kind of useless. Does that mean?
They're probably gonna take it that way, but
it's not me.
That's what's funny about that, because like you could even use that for me, and people, like you said, would think that's heartless, but that's why I'm with you. I fit. Like, you're somebody that you vetted, you appreciate. Like, you give me so many compliments, and I try to fulfill them because I want to live up to that standard. And I feel the same way. It's like, you are my purpose in life, and I'm yours. And I don't know. People take it as a bad thing if you're not part of it, but You're just somebody else's, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's simple. You take it, again, it's back to that, oh my gosh, everybody has to like me. I have to be in this. I have to be in that. It's like, no. They go find your purpose.
Yes. Like, I sometimes people want to make their purpose my purpose, but it's not.
Yes.
And I've gotten people mad at me for that.
Oh, yeah.
Come help me go hand out these flyers and all that. I'm like, no, you go hand them out. That's not my thing. I'm not meant to hand out flyers like one of those people in Vegas. Hey, come check this out. It's just not my thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's not my thing.
Yeah, that's what they take it. Yeah. They take it as you're telling them not to do it, but it's like it's not. You're not saying telling anybody not to do it. I don't know how he could,
because that time that we're talking about the person I was talking about, I tell him go ahead and go do it. Sounds like a great idea for you. For you, not for me. For you.
Yeah.
I don't have time to do that.
Yeah.
And it's not my calling to do that. It's just not. But like, it's almost like they want to make sure like they're not, maybe they don't trust themselves. They don't have enough faith. Because, all right, and JJ's very biblical. I think a lot of you guys are in here. There's a difference between, and this is where people don't get it. They use different words wrong, or they use it very, what's the word? Loosely.
Yeah, there you go.
I've been called to do X, Y, Z. No, you haven't. You just want to do it. It's fine. It's a nice thing to do, but don't say you're called to do it. I think people they just use that word. Like they use love. I love you, man. No, you don't. You don't love me. You don't correct me. You just say everything.
Isn't always what you want it to be.
It's not.
It's true.
The calling is not.
Dude, Paulino, I've had one recently that I had to audit. The music director at my church, he had the flu the week prior. So we were already praying for this guy that got a serious medical diagnosis, and everybody came up and prayed for him. But it was on my heart to go ahead and pray for the music director, because the week that he wasn't there, his absence was noticed. Even though I look like an Oreo, I'm Puerto Rican. So when I'm praying, I pray in the language that I learned from my grandfather. So I pray in Spanish. Yeah. And I mean that from every part of my soul when I'm praying like that. He comes to me last Sunday and says, hey, I want to speak to you after church. And he said, well, what did you say over me? Because I didn't understand. And I've had experiences where people were praying for me, but they weren't wishing me any good. They were cursing me. And I just want to know, if you were cursing me, or what was the deal with that? And I didn't understand, and I was uncomfortable all week. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, he kept beating that down. And I was like, you know what? I can't entertain this conversation. I got to go. And he's like, don't leave. This is like on the side of church, inside the sanctuary. Wow. He's like, don't leave. And I'm like, I'm over this. The fact that you would stop me after me having such a fantastic day of worship to come to me with this.
Yeah.
So I talked to my first lady, and she was like, talk me off the edge, And I was still fired up, because I meant the prayer. I meant him well. I meant for him to get better. I prayed that God would keep him in our church, because he makes such an impact with his voice and music. And so I had to do two things for myself. I had to forgive him. And then I had to pray for him again in my head, because the only reason he came to me with that stuff, that junk, that trash, is because the man that I thought had so much faith and sang like an angel does not have faith. He doesn't have the faith that I thought he did. So I'm praying that he gets it, because if he did, he wouldn't be worried about what I said. Because even if I was cursing him, he'd be covered in the blood of the Lamb, and he wouldn't have anything to fear. But he has lots of fear. So God showed me in that moment, just because something is beautiful, something sings well, doesn't make it perfect. Only God is perfect.
Wasn't Satan the most beautiful angel?
Yep.
Good point.
But I made an audit mentally just like that. And I was like, I'm not going to avoid this man. As a matter of fact, I'm going to kill him with honey and kindness. But I won't put myself in that position unless God himself tells me I have to.
Yeah, and it's really funny when people always say that they believe in God or Jesus, Yeshua. But the believing isn't the main part. The following's the hard part. It just is.
If you can't walk the walk, if you can't, I'm finding that the closer I get to a better understanding of how I came to be. And I don't mean like my mom and dad hooking up. I mean, how I came to be. The more I realize that every time I step out that door, I'm representing the Most High.
Yes.
So if I'm sitting there cussing at a red light, someone is looking at, oh, she's always over there on social media talking about Jesus this and God that. Look at her. I knew that stuff was, and that little bad choice that I made could have a rippling effect. And I'm not trying to put the burden of the world's salvation on my shoulders. This is that once you make the decision to go ahead and share your belief out loud, you have an obligation to live up to it.
Oh, I totally agree. That's why I said, like, I don't know who was in the beginning when I was talking here, not Genesis, but in the beginning of the show, I was talking about that. There's all these people that were like, yeah, especially like in the, you know, a lot of the FE, like they don't truly believe or follow the Bible. They'll say that it was manipulated, XYZ, and things are taken out and all these other things. But then they'll cherry pick the things they need to prove their agenda. I'm like, then throw it all out. You can't cherry pick scripture. You just can't.
No,
you can highlight it.
Like my brother, and I want to lift you up, you know, or I don't. But you can't sit there in one breath and say, "Oh, God doesn't play about me," or "God has." No, you're just talking. You're just talking real points, something that you heard on a reel sometime one morning when you were sitting on the crapper, and now you think that, you know, you've got sage wisdom because you could repeat something that you heard. Forget what you heard. What do you know?
Yeah, because like the guy last night, remember he was talking about the whole wish thing and how many times they were exiled. Do you remember that, JJ? And I don't know who else was here.
I don't remember.
Well, Fred and I, before he blew up, we were talking about it, and he had actually a good analogy. Because like I said, all the research that I've done, it seems like there's different numbers, and it depends if it's a colony or if they're counting the same. Well, like say they got ejected from the same country multiple times. If they're counting that multiple times, like all these numbers can be all over. But then Fred said something funny. Do you want to say it? Do you remember or no?
If you have poop and you put it in, no, I'm gonna screw it up. Dang it!
He's saying if you have dog poop in a bag, it's just a bag of dog poop. You don't look in there to see how many logs there is.
There we go.
So
you don't count them.
So you don't count them. So it doesn't matter if it's 5 times they were kicked out or 109 times they were kicked out to prove that they're bad. Yeah. Yes. And I said, yeah. And then the fighting started. Not with me, but with other people. It was like within moments of that, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. I was laughing, and then I was like, oh no.
Yeah, he's just like me.
The other one about Mars and having to be a worker somewhere else.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. Man, I get to go work 20 hours on Mars. I always forget which one's supposed to have the 48-hour day. Anybody remember? Is that Jupiter? One of the ones?
Oh, I don't remember whatsoever.
You're trying to say that Earth is going to have is now 25-hour day. That there was a shift, and now it's 25 hours. So you people can't even tell me the truth about the days of the week. I'm supposed to believe it's got an extra.
Because their calendar is getting off for some reason.
Yeah, so they have to make it longer. It's probably some calculation.
Well, Julian calendar is like every 7 years they had to add a day or a month. And then the Gregorian, that's why we had leap year.
And why'd they pick 7? Do you know why they picked 7?
It's biblical.
No.
Jubilee. It's every 7 years.
Jubilee.
Yep.
See?
I'm not on that page. I'm not on that book yet.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh no, you're
Dude,
good. You're good.
They hide it in our stuff. Like I said, the thing that makes me laugh is the whole Easter thing. Like most people don't realize that Easter is set by the lunar. It just is. You have the spring equinox, and if the first full moon's on Monday, the following Sunday will be Easter. That's how they said it. Greek Orthodox. So they'd be like, "Oh, we don't follow the moon, man. It's like blah blah blah. You shouldn't follow the moon." Well, you already are. You just didn't know it. I mean, you should follow the pagan traditions, but yeah, it's really weird, man. I can't figure them out on that. I like JJ because JJ just chimes in. Yep. I like when he does that. He's probably modded on like 5 other channels right now. He's super mod.
Nah, driving.
Oh.
Teleportation.
He mods a lot, man.
Yep.
He's a professional mod, but he doesn't charge. Can you be professional but not charge?
Ooh. Professionally amateur.
I sponsor some of the guys too.
All right, we'll move you up to pro then.
Yeah, you're a professional. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, but that's weird because he's a professional that's paying somebody. That's weird. It's like going to the. It's like going to the. It's like going to the Detroit Lions and say, "Oh, I'll pay you $1 million if I can throw a football for you."
No, I prayed about it. I was like, he might have the missing ingredient I'm missing to get rid of this particular issue.
Oh, I bet she does.
Maybe, yeah.
I told you to hook up with them.
Yeah, I was checking it out last night too. Was it last night? Night before? I don't know. One of those nights.
Our nights are all the same, dude.
And I was like looking at some, because I like some of the health stuff. Thanks, boss lady.
Hey, boss lady. Hey, when you need to come up. When you going to Africa? I know it's off topic, and you guys can keep talking, so I don't know if she's gonna come. She wants to go to Africa. Ain't that cool, dude? She's gonna go to Africa. She doesn't know what part yet. I want you to come up so we can find out what part of Africa.
JJ, I'm trying to get rid of a cluster of rogue cells.
February, March.
Setting up shop in my esophagus.
Nice.
Yeah, I got some Malian tincture that'll help with that.
What is it?
Malian Indian toilet paper. You ever see the? Yeah. Try that.
I've been doing that one. Soursop tincture and hibiscus.
Obvious state.
Beautiful. You got raw honey?
Oh yeah. When I was a truck driver, I was buying it in every state because they all taste a little bit different, and I was obsessed.
That's great to do that.
You gotta try to get some from a beekeeper that lives really close to you, and then take a full tablespoon of it every day, and then that'll really help with that and any kind of allergies they can have, that kind of stuff. It really helps.
Since I started taking the Mullen, I don't have allergies anymore. I don't get itchy eyes. I don't get any of that.
I hate to tell you guys, it doesn't help with what? Lies. I'm allergic to lies. No, I'm allergic to lies. Did it help you with the calendar?
I'm gonna rub a little on the calendar.
It doesn't help with lies. Yeah, because I take honey, and I still don't like the lies. But no, it's amazing.
So it doesn't help with your allergies? Like, I don't know. I take a lot of stuff. Let me see.
No, not my eyes. Lies. Liars. It doesn't help.
It doesn't. I don't think you can. I don't think you can rub any on them. I don't know if they'll go away. They might come back.
They'll stick to you.
They'll stick to you.
Go ahead.
Boss lady says she likes bee pollen better.
Oh yeah, boss lady. Tell boss lady about JJ.
Oh yeah,
You guys got to hook up. You three.
Yeah. Let me put it in the chat.
Boss lady. Yeah, my man here, JJ. He does all natural stuff. A lot of stuff's related to hemp and other things.
Because she makes some of her own stuff. Joanne makes some of her own stuff.
Yeah, she does all natural hair products and things like that too.
Yeah,
boss lady does.
I know. I'm interested in that for sure.
Nice. I got a lot of that stuff too.
Yeah, you guys got all.
Yeah, you realize how much toxins are in the stuff that you get at the pharmacy for your hair. You're like, literally makes your hair fall out.
Sadly,
if you make really good stuff,
I don't need any help.
Buy some from you and put it on the website.
You hear that, boss lady? Yep.
Good stuff.
Yeah, she's got stuff. She said what'd she do? She was having something right here that would rub her hairs out.
Yes.
And so she made her own stuff and started putting it there, and it started growing so much she had to stop. Because she does a lot of different works. But yeah, she's amazing.
When I caught that thing in 2019, I was driving a truck. I got the side effect where I lost hair, all of it.
Yeah.
And at first they tried to say it was because I was on a tanker and I was going to the narco plants, and that I must have got exposed to either radiation, that it couldn't have been the sea.
Yeah.
And whatever. Cállate la boca, no estoy molestando. Te voy a dar. Ya.
You gotta start using that with the kids. That sounds more assertive.
Yeah, Chris likes those Latinas, man. He's probably like,
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
he's like, yell at me, baby. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're making me blush. Stop it.
Right, Chris? She can tell you anything.
Yep.
That's funny. He's like, wow.
Oh yeah, and if you go to his website, promo code is TFOT. Oh, I think I gotta take somebody to the you know what.
Yep. Yeah, our son's getting really close. You gotta go potty, buddy, or Mama's coming.
Oh, wrong one.
Wrong. Oh, it's the baby girl.
Wrong one.
The 2-year-old just learned how to open doors.
We're ready to go on this.
Yeah, we're good. So funny. It's cool when they learn new stuff, but then it's not cool. Anybody understand what I mean? You're like, yeah, they can do stuff. No, they can do stuff. She's crawling on chairs and
getting into everything.
Yeah, I don't like dude. She's smart.
You gotta change the house all around. Hide stuff.
Locks and everything. Yeah.
Dude, they can undo
Still
locks.
treasure every moment.
Yes, they're amazing. I just don't want her to fall. You know, that's the
I
only
told
thing.
you. I told you what my son did one time, right?
What? Which time?
Okay, so like, no, so like, he was like, he could have been older, like 4. So like, we're in the house. It's late at night, and I'm in that state of sleep where you can kind of hear everything that's still going on, but you're drowsy and stuff. So I hear something in the kitchen. So I'm like, okay. I know ain't nobody breaking in, so like, I go to check. I don't see anything. I go back, lay down, doze off again. I hear the noise again. I'm like, what the? Get up. So this time, like, the first time I didn't turn on the lights. The second time I turned on the lights, I'm looking around, and I look, and I see the refrigerator. The refrigerator the door is wide open, right? And there's this little step stool. And then there's like there's these handprints and chocolate on the top of the freezer. I'm like, what in the heck? So like, I'm like, Xavier. Can't find him. So, we had like a walk-in pantry, and I always kept like the door open, but like this time, like the door is kind of like shut. It's cracked a little bit. So something says like walk up in the walk-in pantry. So I go in there, and he's up under the counter, like the last shelf, like hiding. But he had fixed his step stool so he could climb up on the refrigerator door, like the shelves, and get in the freezer and got some ice cream. Because the ice cream container was all on the floor and everything. And I guess he was digging in it with his hands, so that's why the top of the freezer had like chocolate.
That sounds like my friend's son, man. He had he has 2 sons. He has like a whole bunch of sons, but there's 2 that are 2 years apart. And the 2-year-old would blame the 4-year-old on everything. He'd say Lane did it. He's like, who did this? He'd be like, Lane. He goes, you want me to spank Lane Papow? And he goes, yes, Papow. And one time he had my friend, because he would videotape all this stuff. He had to have 2 gates in the kitchen like this to keep that kid out, because he would crawl over it. He had to have 2 in the doorway.
Figure out how to get over it.
Yeah, then one day, like he caught him with the ice cream, with the whole thing, chocolate over his whole face, dude. And he's using his hand to eat it, so it's all over his hands and everything. And he goes, "Who did that?" He goes, "You do that?" He's like, "Who did it?" He goes, "Lane did it." He said, "Lane did it."
I love how their little brains work, man.
Yeah, it is. He was up, man. He got caught on the stove. He got caught up when they were trying to potty train him. My friend's shoe was just filled with liquid, and at first he thought it was pee. But he just filled it with toilet water. There was no pee in it. It was pretty funny though. But every time he'd be like, "Lane did it." You do it? He's like, Lane did it. Poor Lane got blamed for everything. And Dom goes, man, sometimes Lane would be at school. He'd be saying Lane did it. But yeah, kids are funny, man.
Come on. That's a diagram.
So yeah, like we have a lot of kids. So like I'm on number 6. JJ, how many kids you have?
You
might be busy. Oh,
3 daughters.
Nice.
Yep. 25, 22, and 18.
Wow. Nice. Cool. Yeah, my first 3 were all daughters. And one of them down in the chat. One's down in the chat. But now I got another set of 3 with Chelsey. So it's a boy, girl.
Oh
yeah, it's Chelsey. Chelsey, you're hot miking. She looks sorry. Chelsey. Unmute her.
Night, Lily.
There, I got her. Anyway, yeah, so that's 6 so far. I don't know if Chelsey can handle another one.
Another 6.
Another one. She said nope. You can shut that window a little bit. It's getting cooler in here.
It is pretty dang cold, but
Yeah, I know. Oops.
we can leave the streams and then I gotta go handle some more business.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So look at I found Chelsey found mine. This is mine, right?
Yeah.
This one's mine. So I'm gonna stretch it out so I can get it over my big hand. This way.
I did find
Aether sent it. And I like wearing bracelets, obviously. So I'm just gonna add it. I just gotta stretch it out because he made a coil here, so you can make it bigger. I can go over my big hand. It doesn't need a lot, just a little bit, and I'll put it on. So if Aether's in there, Invisible Man, thank you, sir. He might have went to sleep. He's working. He's actually working now, so he's actually working for us too. Volunteer. Man. Should we tell you now or just wait till we come back?
Oh, wait till come back.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys for joining us on everywhere else. Everybody else, farewell till tomorrow. Thanks for joining us. I'm Paulino B Michael.
I'm Chelsey B Michael.
As always, be safe.
Be well.
Oops.
What?
Don't forget to go visit flattruth.com. Always forget. And if Aether sees this, he's going to be upset.
I know. Grab all the TikTok people. Grab your heart me's. Everybody else, follow, like, subscribe.
And go there.
And go there.
Flattruth.com. Join the private platform. Again, I'm Paulino B Michael.
I'm Chelsey B Michael.
As always, be safe.
Be well.
And that's the flat out truth.